Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So for today's video, I would like to explain about the limiting reactant. So before we go further, I want all of you to look at this picture. So we have a picture of a burger. So to make up this burger, we need one bun, okay, two slices of bun, okay, bottom and the top, and then one piece of salad, one piece of patty, beef patty, and one piece of cheese. Okay, so I need these four items to make up one burger. So let's say I have four buns, eight slices of cheese, and then three uh, green salad, and 5 patty. So how many burgers can be made? So we will try to do the try to combine all of these items. So I have one to make up one burgers. I need one bun, one cheese, one salad, and one patty. So we'll produce one burger, and then second burger, and then third burger. So I can only form three burger. So why I only can form three burger? Which part is the limiting reagent? Which of these item is not enough to make a burger? So in this picture, the salad is the limiting reagent because all of the salad has been consumed to produce the burger. So only three burger can be formed here because we only has three salad. So in this video, I will explain about what is the limiting reactant, what is excess reactant, and how to determine the limiting reactant. So what is the limiting reactant? So limiting reactant is a reactant that is completely consumed in a reaction and limits the amount of product formed. Like my example earlier, I have three salad and then that three salad is the limiting reactant. We consider as the limiting reactant because the amount of salad will limit the amount of product formed. So because all of salad has been used up, so there is no burger can be formed. And then what is excess reactant? So excess reactant is reactant that remains after the reaction complete because it is present at greater quantity compared to the limiting reactant. So kita akan dapat nampak baki. Biasanya excess reactant ni dia ada baki selepas reaction complete. Macam tadi kita limiting reactant kita adalah salad. Okay. So yang bun, patty dengan cheese tu akan jadi excess reactant sebab ada lebih. So consider this example. So I have hydrogen react with oxygen. So I have 4 hydrogen react with oxygen to produce H2O. So kalau you nampak dekat sini, to make up one H2O you perlukan 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. So if I cancel up all of the hydrogen, so one I will produce. So in this example, I am using all of the hydrogen. So to produce 4 molecules of water. And then kalau you nampak dekat sini oksigen kita guna 4 sahaja kan. So ada lebih 2. So oksigen is the excess reactant and hydrogen is the limiting reactant because all of the hydrogen has been used up in the reaction to produce 4H2O. So how to determine the limiting reactant? Okay, for example, in this question, 10 gram of hydrochloric acid was react with 10 gram of calcium carbonate to produce carbon dioxide gas. So determine the limiting reactant. So based on the valence equation, we have 2 HCl react with 1 calcium carbonate, produce calcium chloride plus carbon dioxide and water. So I will use this LR table to compare the amount of HCl and calcium carbonate given. So from the stoichiometric coefficient, so we know that HCl is 2, calcium carbonate is 1. Okay, mole given means that mole HCl given in the question is 10 gram with times with 1 mole divided by 36.5 grams. So we will get 0.274 mole. Okay, so 0.274 mole. Okay, how about calcium carbonate? So mole of calcium carbonate is equals to 10 gram times 1 mole divided by 100.1 gram. So cancel the unit of gram. We will get 0.0999 mole. So that is the mass of mole given, mole calcium carbonate given. Okay, how about mole react? So we need to assume that all of HCl has been used up in the reaction. So, kalau use up means minus sign dia minus lah kan. So, kita gunakan ke semua HCl ni. So, tolak 0.274. So, how many calcium carbonate that will react with this amount of HCl? Yang tu kita kena kira lah. So, mole calcium carbonate react is equals to divided by mole HCl equals to, so 1/2, so mole calcium carbonate is equals to 1/2 times 0.274 mole. So the answer is 0.137 mole. So minus 0.137 mole. So after the reaction complete, the mole of HCl left after the reaction complete is 0.274 mole minus 0.274 mole equals to 0 mole. Okay, and then for calcium carbonate, 0.09999 minus 0.137 mole is equals to negative 0.0371 mole. So we can see that the amount of mole of calcium carbonate after reaction complete is negative. That is means that, okay, because of negative means that mole of calcium carbonate need to react is greater than mole of calcium carbonate given. So, yang apa? Mole of calcium carbonate react greater than mole of calcium carbonate given. Sebab tu kita dapat negatif, kita tolak dia tadi tu. Okay, so what happened? It is also means that mole of calcium carbonate given is not enough, okay, not enough to react with 0.274 mole HCl. Dia tak cukup, okay? Tak cukup. So, bila tak cukup, the calcium carbonate is limiting reactant. So, in this question, the limiting reactant is calcium carbonate. Okay, how about this example? How to determine a solution containing 1.125 gram of H2SO4 is added to a beaker containing 3.2 gram sample of sodium hydroxide. So determine the limiting reactant. So I have give you the balance equation. 1 H2SO4 react with 2 sodium hydroxide to produce 1 sodium sulfate plus 2 water. Okay, so use the same LR table. So right now we are comparing that two reactant, which is sulfuric acid and sodium hydroxide. So from balance equation, the stoichiometric coefficient is 1 for sulfuric acid and sodium hydroxide is 2. So mole given for sulfuric acid is, so more sulfuric acid is equals to, because the question give us mass, so kita kena guna molar mass lah. 1 mole divide by, kalau dia bagi molarity, kita guna molarity. Kalau dia bagi volume, kita kena guna formula volume, okay? So, depends on what has been given in the question. So, right now, the question give us mass, so use molar mass. So, mole of H2SO4 is 0.0115 mole. Okay, so mole of H2SO4 is 0.011. How many one? Okay, only 2 1. Okay. 115 mole. Okay, how about sodium hydroxide? So, mole sodium hydroxide is equals to 3.2 gram times with 1 mole divided by 36.5 grams. So, we will get 0.08 mole. So, mole of sodium hydroxide given is 0.08 mole. So right now we will assume that all of H2SO4 has been used up in the reaction. So minus 0.0115 mole. So right now what we need to calculate is the mole of sodium hydroxide that is needed to react with 0.0115 mole. So mole sodium hydroxide needed divided by mole H2SO4 equals to 2 per 1. So mole sodium hydroxide is equals to 2 per 1 times 0.0115 mole. So we will get 0.023 mole. So right now minus 0.023 mole. So why we use the symbol minus here? It is because this is a reactant. So during the reaction, the amount of reactant will decrease and the amount of product will increase. So because of the amount of reactant will decrease, so that's why we use the symbol minus. Because at the end of the reaction, okay, after the reaction complete, mole of H2SO4 will, there are no H2SO4 left in the reaction after the reaction complete. But for sodium hydroxide, kita akan dapat 0.08 minus 0.023 means that from 0.08 mole of sodium hydroxide, only 0.023 mole is react. Okay, only 0.023 mole is react. So the balance is 0.057 mole. This one is unreact. So kita ada lebih dekat sini. Okay, kita ada lebih 0.057 mole. Yang ni tak bertindak balas. Okay, so from the calculation that we have made, it means that more sodium hydroxide need to react is less than more sodium hydroxide given. Sebab kita dapat positive value kan. Okay, so more sodium hydroxide needed to react is less than more sodium hydroxide given. It also means that more sodium hydroxide given is enough, okay, the word is enough to react with 0.0115 more sulfuric acid. It is enough to react with 0.0115 more sulfuric acid, and it also has a balance. The balance is okay, and also has extra balance. Okay, ada balance after the reaction complete. So bila ada balance, ada lebih lah kan. So bila ada lebih, maksudnya sodium hydroxide is excess reactant sebab ada lebih. Okay, while soalan tanya siapa limiting reactant? While the other reactant, which is H2SO4, is limiting reactant. Okay, so I have give you the two types of question. The other one, we can directly get the limiting reactant. So right now, we get the excess reactant first, and then baru kita dapat limiting reactant. So I hope that this video can help you to determine the limiting reactant. So Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.